With the governor's budget on the horizon, we are coming together to make our request very clear. We are asking Governor Lamont to continue his commitment to education, equity in Connecticut, and fund Danbury Prospect Charter Schools.
Governor Lamont has been a strong advocate for public education and has used his position to support our public schools during an incredible, challenging year. And today, we are calling on him to do the right thing and to continue to put students ahead of politics. We are asking him to fund Danbury Prospect Charter School in his upcoming state budget.
We all know that the true strength of this beautiful city of Danbury is its diversity. We have families from different cultures who speak different languages and have different perspectives, especially related to education. That is what attracted me to Danbury Prospect Charter Schools, a school that reflects the diversity of their students and teachers and will bring a new chapter of equity and excellence to the educational landscape of this amazing city. I feel that the biggest barrier to educational equity in Danbury is denying our students access to this great opportunity and continuing to ignore the voices of our community.
Danbury prides itself as a community intent on listening to each other and growing. When Commissioner Cardona and, God willing, soon to be Secretary Cardona approved Danbury Prospect with high marks, he was listening to Danbury. Now we need our delegation and the governor to listen to Danbury as well. I support the opening of Danbury Prospect because they will provide immediate relief for our most prominent issues in the current education crisis that Danbury faces. First, it will be able to serve roughly 880 students, bringing massive help in our overcrowding issue. And second, DPCS can purchase a building without taxpayer support, whereas an alternative option would cost taxpayers, the city and the state, in excess of $100 million. These savings would allow Danbury to prioritize issues of equity and opportunity within our public school system. We really should be looking at all options when it comes to public education. Now more than ever, we need creative solutions to difficult financial challenges when it comes to the funding of our public schools. And the Greater Danbury Chamber of Commerce sees Danbury Prospect Charter School as one of those key solutions.
I truly am proud and support the advocacy that LEAD and the Danbury community have done to support local education initiatives. That includes the opening of Danbury Prospect. All of your voices are having an impact already, are truly significant, and I'm here to offer my support as well. Again, as PJ mentioned, we have over 4,000 Danbury residents. The vast majority of them are Latino residents. Call on the governor and Danbury's delegation to open Danbury Prospect.
I really admire Governor Lamont because I know how fervently he fights for educational equity and because of his tenacity. And that's why I'm here today asking him to consider gifting my Latino community with the funding necessary to open Danbury Prospect. This is a school that will fight for diversity, a school that values representation and understands the importance of teaching Black and Latino history. This is a school that Danbury needs in order to move one step closer to education equity. I wholeheartedly support Danbury Prospect because the school strives to create a safe place in which staff and students reflect our community and every student can feel represented and cared for. When students are taught by educators who look like and sound like them, they blossom into leaders, and I cannot think of anything this city needs more desperately than a school that will serve our most vulnerable. Danbury families are unified in their support of DPCS, and thousands of supporters have met with, called, and emailed their elected officials. We've held rallies, we've been to the Capitol, and now we have a donor providing millions of dollars for a school building. We have been fighting to open this school for years. And our community has spoken loud and clear. So again, I ask Governor Lamont to please include Danbury Prospect Charter School in your upcoming budget and give Danbury families the gift of a new tuition-free public school with an international curriculum and a diverse teaching staff. Our community members have shown so much support, and now it's time for our elected leaders to act. I sincerely hope that Danbury families will be able to reap the benefits of Danbury Prospect Charter School.